let's leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Okay.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Yuthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
Shut the hell up.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
What do you know of the ways of the Sith? I know more about the Sith than you. I've just forgotten. I know that the Sith are powerful, a force to be reckoned with. The Sith are evil and have surrendered themselves to the temptation and corruption of their power. The Sith do what they want and pay no heed to duty or discipline. I want to say the first line. I'm going to be... I think that one's probably the best. 2 is like a generic answer that everyone knows. 3 sounds like I'm trying to be good. Option 4... just sounds like I'm trying to suck up. I'll say 1.
Indeed. Then perhaps you would care to demonstrate for us the powers of a Sith Master. No? Then perhaps you shall keep your foolishness to yourself and actually learn something. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
Young? Who you calling young human? What of my companions? I don't know, but power without consideration is a morality. Oh, is a weakness? That seems like a good option, like light side. What of my companions?
Your slaves. They are irrelevant. They may accompany you so long as they do not interfere with us or with your training. Are you ready or not, young one?
Yep, I'm ready to learn.
And so shall it be. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Yuthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Yes. Okay. The Way of the Sith. You have managed to enter the Sith Academy as a hopeful, vying with several others to become the one who will finally be admitted as a full Sith. In order to do so, you must prove your worth to Master Uthar Wynn by gaining prestige. More information can be gained by speaking to your instructor, Yuthura. So wait a minute, can I swap my party? I cannot. Yikes. So should I have entered the Sith Academy with Karth? Let me check. Because I don't know if I'm sure I can change my party members a little bit later, but I don't know if we're going to run into Dustil yet or not. Okay. We have other times to do it. Don't have to do it right now. So, I guess I'll roll with these. Juhani, you got anything to say before we continue?
My Cathar blood seethes at the thought of that man still running free. I cannot stand still while I think about it, but I will not give in to the dark side either. He will pay for his crimes.
Talking about Zor.
He will most likely be following us. Me. If we could find him first, then he may not be able to set in motion whatever he has in store for us. My Cathar, he...
Okay, so we can't talk to her at all about anything. Jedi Knight Robe. Dark Jedi Knight Robe. Nope, I got a Master Robe. I'm good. Okay, let's save in here, because could be a lot of crazy stuff that goes down. Sith Academy. Yuthura Ban.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Ah, yes. Your favorite?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
Okay. I like where this is going. What's so important about this tomb?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance. Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
Because someone's being tortured. You want me to kill Master Uthar? What's to stop me from telling him about this? No. You want me to kill him?
Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Pupil against master sounds familiar.
And so it should. It is central to our beliefs. It is my responsibility to replace my master when I am strong enough.
What's to stop me from telling him about this?
I suppose you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar would move to eliminate me. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career as the right hand of the head of the Academy. Me, Uthar will not offer you that. Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly figure out what you have to gain by betraying him, and would never believe someone would pass that up. Tell Master Uthar what you wish. Were I you, I would think first of what the consequences of such an action might be.
What's your part in this?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige, and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together, and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
Sounds too good to be true. But I do like the idea of being, your right hand in this case, so I guess I'll do it. How do I know this isn't some test?
You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with.
Okay. I agree.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Don't disappoint me. Yo, Drunk, what's up, man? What about the other dude that's just standing there like 4 feet away? Is he not hearing this? You might be talking about my party members behind us. Unless there's someone else standing off to the side that I didn't see, but yeah. She's kind of keep her voice down. She's kind of getting a little too excited about all this. How do I gain more prestige?
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith and speak it to him. I can teach you that, if you like. Shall I go on?
Can you tell me about the code of the Sith before you tell me there? No, I am just kidding around. Gotcha.
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Peace is a lie. There's only passion. Passion, I gain strength. Strength, I gain power. Power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Okay. Yeah, tell me about every single line here. What does it mean?
The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered. That a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation.
Through passion, I gain strength. This should be easy enough to remember.
What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? The stronger, darker emotions. Anger, hatred, fear. These passions empower us.
What about love? Those seem like awfully negative passions. I don't know if I can ask all of this.
Love is more dangerous than all those things. Love leads to anger and hatred more often than not. But it also leads to mercy, which is far worse. That, however, is a lesson for another time.
Seems like awfully negative passions.
Negative? Compared to what?
I mean, I'm not negative.
What keeps even the most rudimentary creature alive? Fear to run, anger to fight. Without it, a creature would most surely die.
Are you saying we aren't anything more than a rudimentary creature?
We are far more than them, perhaps. But in some ways, we are little different. To think us creatures beyond the need of simple passions is a delusion.
Jedi say the opposite. How can both be right?
The Force gives us all power, even the Jedi. It is our mastery of our passion that gives us the strength they lack.
Okay.
It is our goal to be stronger, to achieve our potential and not rest upon our laurels. We are the seekers, not the shepherds.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion.
The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal, that peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered, that a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation.
Got a couple more here. Through passion, I gain strength.
What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? The stronger, darker emotions. Anger, hatred, fear.
Wait, did we already ask this?
These passions empower us.
Yeah, we did.
It is...
Wait, what? I thought we were, like, after we clicked the option, they would just go away. Like, we were knocking them down one by one. Okay. Strength to gain power?
The stronger you become in the Force, the more power you will achieve.
Did we ask this
Always
already?
must you fight for your power. Without strife, your victory has
this
no
is
meaning.
new.
Without strife, you do not advance. Without strife, there is only stagnation.
Peace is the lie. There's only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Okay.
How many sorts of victories can you imagine? Peaceful victory, victory by sacrifice, a truce, an achievement. Unless the victory is achieved by demonstrating that your power is superior, it is only an illusion, temporary at best. We seek more.
Through victory, my chains are broken.
This has been argued over, and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free herself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish, but it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it. That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend.
You don't think the Sithari can exist?
I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
Okay, last thing. The Force shall free me.
The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion, a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you.
Okay, I think that's it. So the way that it goes, well, I think it'll show up in the journal.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it.
This seems like an easy
serve
one to
you well.
remember. How do I gain more prestige? I want to ask more about the code. No. I want to know more about these ruins on the surface.
I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not
Finish
often.
asking her some questions.
Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know?
Is there any way into the tomb of Naga Sado? I always thought it was Naga Shadow.
Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar. No, it is strictly forbidden. And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps.
There's no other way inside?
None. I do not even know how Master Uthar gains entrance, to tell the truth. Though I look forward to discovering that fact. I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not fret, however. Simply get the prestige you need, and you will see the tomb soon enough.
Okay. Why are the Sith so interested in these ruins?
We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith. Why they were on Korriban and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power. As you wish.
Okay, you know anything about Darth Revan? Wink, wink.
Revan? You mean Darth Malak's former master?
That's the one.
Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. Very charismatic. In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Such is the way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead man of importance to you?
Do you think it's possible Revan might still be alive?
Anything is possible. Uthar's former master still lives, though he is in no condition to challenge his former pupil for leadership. Perhaps the same is true for Revan. Perhaps Revan is out there, somewhere, waiting to take revenge upon Malak. More likely, what we were told is the truth. Revan is dead. Malak would be foolish to leave his old master alive, considering all the knowledge Revan held.
So you wouldn't recognize Revan if the two of you met?
Is there any reason I should? Beside the fact I did not know Revan in life, Revan was known for wearing a full helmet and cape. Perhaps Revan's body had been disfigured by the power of the Force. It is not unheard of. Regardless, I doubt I shall be meeting Revan anytime soon.
You mentioned that Revan came here before.
Both Revan and Malak came to Korriban when they discovered the tomb of Nagasado. That was before my time.
Okay. That's all I have to ask.
Fair enough.
And we could say, tell me about yourself?
About myself. I'm originally from Sleheyron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt.
Okay.
I'm sure you don't need to know more.
This is where HK-47 should have chimed in, and he's like, yeah, I used to work for one of the Hutts on Sleheyron. But he didn't. He didn't chime in here. Prestige, and I guess that's it. But we've already asked her this.
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds or artifacts you have discovered.
Okay.
The Code of the Sith is the easiest way to start. I have told you all that you need to know of it already. There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar to execute a group of civilians in the colony. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves, but the students escaped and fled before the order could be carried out.
So find the students?
We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. We just do not know where exactly. If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, I am sure he would be most appreciative. Shall I go on?
I guess if there's more, sure.
I would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith and find one you can gain an advantage with. I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is too trusting. I have little doubt you could talk her into letting you help her somehow. Just make sure it is you who gains the advantage, not her. Be ruthless if you must. That is the only thing that will impress Uthar. The only other idea I can suggest to you is that you head into the Valley of the Dark Lords on the surface. There are ancient ruins there which can be explored. It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in them which would please Uthar. It's difficult to say for certain.
Okay. I think that's it. You mentioned you were from Sleheyron. Okay.
I did. I also said that you didn't need to know more. Why are you asking?
Yes, ma'am. But just to try one more time, I would like to know more about you. That's all. Persuade.
I see.
Oh,
Very
nice.
well. I suppose there's no harm in the tale. As I said, I was originally a slave to one of the Hutts. The Hutts control everything on Sleheyron, and a slave is nothing to them. I was determined not to be nothing. One night when the drunken worm had me alone in his chambers, I stabbed him and escaped the compound. I stole onto a cargo ship and was not discovered by the crew until they reached the next system. They left me for dead on a desolate planetoid, alone. But that was fine by me. I was glad to be anywhere other than Sleheyron. It was not luck that I was eventually rescued, of course. The Force was strong with me, though I didn't know that at the time. Not until the Jedi told me, that is.
The Jedi found you. What happened?
I'd rather not discuss it. Perhaps another time. Is there something else you need?
I'll save stories for later then.
I hope to see you again.
That's it. Damn, 1,000 XP just for chatting. Okay. So we actually got a lot of quests here. The star map on Corbin lies in the tomb of Naga Sado, within the Valley of the Dark Lords. The tomb, however, can only be entered by Master Uthar of the Academy. He will take you there for the final test once you succeed in gaining enough prestige. Okay. That's very last. The Double Cross. Yuthura Bon has chosen you to be part of her plot to overthrow Master Uthar. And take over the Academy. She didn't give you much of a choice in the matter. Yuthura will help you gain enough prestige to be worthy of the final test at the tomb of Naga Sado. There she expects you to help her kill Master Uthar. Uthar. Saying it both ways here. Code of the Sith. Why would it not like tell me the code unless it's in my I get a data pad or something with it. You haven't told about some renegade Sith students that disobeyed an order. Gotta hunt them down. Aiding Lasho. My rival. She might be very well be easily tricked into allowing you to help her. You must be ruthless if you were to take advantage of such a situation. Okay. Yeah, is there any like data pad with the Sith code? Don't think so. All right. That was a lot of information there. Can't steal nothing. Let's walk around the Sith Academy here.
Get out of my way. I don't have time to deal with hopefuls.
You want to go, bro? You want to go? I got 2 lightsabers. Count them. 1, 2. Easy. Uthar Wynn's room.
No problem. Didn't work.
Skill too low. Wait a minute. So I can break in here? Who's got security? So I have the best bet at doing it. Do I have anything that boosts security in? Security +3. +2. Security +4. So it looks like a +4 is our best bet. Let's see if I can try and get in here. It said skill too low, so I'm assuming you can just break in.
No problem. Didn't work.
Skill too low. Okay. I don't think there's any other benefits that I can get. Calrissian belts? Yep, I can do that. That's a +3. Okay, try it again.
No problem. Didn't work.
So you're telling me with the total of 12 security points, I can't get in there? I can't, or I just don't have enough points. I don't know. We'll see if we can get in there a little bit later. Let's see. Kel Algwinn? Somebody, some other student talk to him.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Algwinn.
Is something wrong?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
I'm not a Sith yet. I can't persuade you to tell me. I'll tell him I'm not a Sith yet. Yeah, I definitely heard some whispering in the background.
Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here.
And you're not?
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, how do you mean it then?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
You want to trust me.
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now I don't know. I have so many doubts.
Master Uthar probably wouldn't like to hear that. If it doesn't feel right, then perhaps you don't belong here. Everyone has doubts. Keep it up. You'll come around. Is that it? Don't bother me with your petty weaknesses. Yeah, I'll say that. I'm not saying line 1 or 2. Keep it up. You'll come around. Nah, we're gonna be rude.
Yes, I'm sorry. Please don't tell anyone. I'll get over it, I guess.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a Sith I've ever seen.
I am too a Sith. I'm more a Sith than you are. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. Or we're throwing down then. All right. Watch this. Yeah. How about Force Storm? Let's see how loud it is compared to the previous version. Not even that loud. Kill the man. I feel like this is how we get chosen by Master Uthar, is we just kill all the other students so he has no one else to choose from. It's just us. Doesn't seem very fun. Alright, that's fine. That guy was weak anyway. Moving on.